Good morning everybody. It is a windy day here in Paarl. My cousin and I are exploring again, and behind me the rock you see there is known as Paarl Rock. You can actually climb it to the top, but it is very hot today and windy, so I really don't feel like mountain climbing today. From where I am now, it is a beautiful view over Paarl, beautiful area. And then behind me, I'm going to show it. Behind me you see the Afrikaans Taal Museum. So these two are literally next to one another in the Paarl. I'm just going to walk a bit closer and hopefully get a little bit better shot. Unfortunately, the zoom on the GoPro is not really very good, but I'll take a picture with my cell phone and just put it on. I just want to turn the camera around again. Enjoy this beautiful view of Paarl. Welcome to almost at the top of Bainskloof Pass. Very impressive pass to drive, and the view from here is Wellington and Paarl in the distance with Paarl Rock. We are almost at the top. Just a little bit more to climb, but a very nice drive. Very beautiful bends. Very impressive road to drive on. I will put you back on the windshield and record the rest of this journey. Please enjoy it. Good morning, darling. Sorry, I wasn't talking to you. Good morning, people. I am in a small town in the Swartland called Darling. I will tell you a bit more about my travels for today. I'm traveling solo. My cousin isn't available today. By the way, Happy New Year. A belated Happy New Year to all of you. It is already Tuesday the 3rd of January. By the time you see this video, it will be much later. But Happy New Year. May you enjoy 2023 a whole lot. May all your wishes come true. So today I want to share a very small portion of the West Coast with you. Just a teaser of the West Coast. I can't travel the whole West Coast. I don't have time. It's quite big and it's quite far. So this is just a small teaser. Let me quickly tell you my route, more or less, that I'm planning for today. It might change as I go along. So this morning I left Stellenbosch. I traveled back to Malmesbury, and then you travel to Darling, where I am now. Just going to have a coffee and a brunch. Then from Darling I will be going to Langebaan, Saldanha, Vredenburg, Paternoster, Titisbaai, Veldrift, Melkbosstrand, Bloubergstrand. I don't know if I will be able to stop everywhere and see everything, but that's more or less what I plan to do for today. It is already about 12 o'clock, so I don't know if I will be able to fit everything into today, but by late this afternoon, by sunset, I want to be in Bloubergstrand and I want to capture the sunset there. Apparently it is one of the best places to capture a sunset, do a time lapse. But for now, I'm going to drink coffee, have a brunch, and then hit the road again. I'm going to turn the camera around, just show you this cute little coffee shop that I found. So I will keep you updated as I progress, but please stay tuned and enjoy the West Coast, or a small portion of the West Coast, with me today. Looking forward to it. So please stay tuned. Thank you. Welcome to Fontein. I quickly drove in here, and this is the beach at Fontein. I am going to attempt to put my feet in the water and see if I survive or if everything freezes off. Let me just jump down here. Let's see if I am brave enough. It is very windy. Okay, I'm going to take my shoes off. Here we go. It's a beautiful beach they've got here. Yeah. Shit. I mean, damn. This water is freezing. It is bitterly cold. I'm not even kidding. From my knees down, I have lost all feeling. This is even colder than Clifton, I am pretty sure. Oh, no, it's cold. I am not brave enough to go any deeper than this. West Coast water is only for very brave people and people who likes to come fishing. This is not for swimming. Okay, I'm going to get my feet in the sun and then I'm going to continue with my trip. Just a quick stop in Bloemfontein. I am now at Langebaan, at the lagoon. My very first time that I'm visiting Langebaan as well. So another tick that I can put on my to-do list. And it is rather windy, as you can see the kite surfers behind me. They are enjoying the wind, ideal for them. Langebaan is a much bigger town than I anticipated, so quite impressed. It is a very neat town. So yeah, first time here. I'm going to show you a little bit more. Enjoy the view. So now I'm going to start my way back Cape Town direction on the R27 and stop along the way to show you more little towns, and then finally tonight, hopefully around about sunset, I want to be in Bloubergstrand. Enjoyable trip. My holiday so far has been an absolute pleasure. Alright, let's hit the road. I hope you can hear me. The wind is blowing. I am now at a place that I've never heard of before. I just saw this off-ramp and it's called Grotto Bay. G-R-O-T-T-O Bay. So I thought, well, let me take the off-ramp, and I got to this stunning place with beautiful rocks, and the sea is right beneath me. Quite a ways down. I really do not want to fall in there. It is part of a private nature reserve, but it is a beautiful spot on the west coast. Beautiful rocks. Houses there in the distance. This is very beautiful. I have to watch my step here. I don't know if it's high tide or low tide, but the waves are coming in, crashing in. Very beautiful. I just moved a couple of meters, didn't have far to go for a totally different view, and I can feel the sea spray over me. This is a nice place to discover if you don't know it. On the R27 towards Cape Town. Let me try and find another spot. This place has got beautiful views all around. Again, I didn't have to move very far to find this spot. I think the tide is coming in, if I had to take a guess. If I have a look at the waves. But this is bloody spectacular. Beautiful big wave. I hope I got that on camera. Let's see if this is another big one. Not that big. I must get my timing correct. It looks as if there is a big one coming. Let's see what happens. Wow. Beautiful. I am now walking on Bloubergstrand. I feel like an idiot. I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere, and I turned back too early, so I missed most of the places that was on my list that I wanted to see. So I'm almost back in Cape Town. It's Bloubergstrand, then Bloubergstrand, and then Cape Town. So I didn't see even half of what I wanted to see on this West Coast trip. Over in the distance there, right in front of me basically, is Blouberg power station. I'm going to turn the camera. Maybe you can see it from here. It's very misty, but you might be able to see it. And then over on that side is Table Mountain, but you can't see it at all because Table Mountain is fully engulfed by its tablecloth. So you can't see Table Mountain at all. And I wanted to take pictures of Table Mountain, but this is Bloubergstrand. So my trip for today wasn't very successful. I'm now going to go to Bloubergstrand, see if I can capture a nice time lapse of the sunset. I've got quite a few hours to kill because, as you know, the sun goes down very late here. So I'm just going to hang around here, walk around until I can take the time lapse of the sunset. But I will show you what Bloubergstrand looks like as soon as I get there. I am now in Bloubergstrand, but the weather isn't playing along at all. In the picture now you've got the Blue Peter, a very popular hangout spot. And I can't even show you Table Mountain. Where I'm pointing the camera now is Table Mountain, but there's nothing to show you, unfortunately. In the distance, some big freight ships hanging around. I think they are waiting to go into the harbor. And unfortunately you can't even see Robben Island. It is in the distance over there, I promise you. So this is Bloubergstrand. I will have to come back. There will not be a sunset tonight. I will not have anything to show. So my West Coast trip didn't work out as planned, unfortunately. Rookie mistakes. But I do hope you enjoy the little bit of footage that I do have. So I think I'm going to sign off for today. I would rather come back when it is clear skies, when I will be able to show you a beautiful sunset and a beautiful view of Table Mountain.